Here we go. I want you to start with feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, and we're going to do those nice hula hoops. And I want you to focus on just moving your hips, keeping your torso nice and still. Sorry, I'm yelling at y'all, but Melissa's on video, so. Good. Now let's go back the other way. Switch that hula hoop. Keep it going out. Good. And now take those feet even wider still. Take your feet wider than hip width. I want you to actively shove your fanny backwards as you reach your arms over out to the front. Feeling that good stretch in those legs. And then take it over to the right for me. Bring it up on that right side. Give me a nice twist to the right at the top. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop to the front. Take it over to that left side. Up on the left. And when you get to the top, a nice twist to the left. Bringing out your rib cage. Inhale, center. Exhale to the front. Good. Over to that right again. And up. And twist. You should let those legs start warming up. It shouldn't feel as horrible. Inhale, front. Center. Shove the fanny back and over to the left. Up with a twist. That sounds like a drink. Yeah. And back center. Now this time we're going to go out to the front. Really pull your fingers to the front. Push your fanny to the back. And we're going to sweep through the legs. And back up. Inhale to the top. Exhale, sweep through. Are you setting up your workouts? Because I have to do that too. And through the middle. And up. Big inhale. Reach, reach. And release. Hold on, Melinda. If you haven't set up your own workout, please do so at this time. Okay. Here's the portion of the program where we all have forgotten to turn on our things. And we're doing it now. Here we go, guys. All right, we're going to do that nice cherry picker stretch. So what I want you to do is a nice hinge. Soften up your knees a little. All right, you're going to reach pretty far out in front of you, further than you normally do. You're going to come back to a normal stance. And then kind of go through the legs. Inhale, reach out front. Release the breath, middle and center. Inhale, big reach. Exhale. Next two moves. Two more. Inhale, big, strong reach. Exhale, center. And back through. One more time. Remember to keep those knees soft. And hold that stretch to the center. Drop the head and shake that head from side to side. Good. Now front to back. If that makes you dizzy, please don't do it. Bend those knees. Hands go on top of those knees. Round that back out as you come all the way up. And we're going to take ourselves to the end of our mat. All right. And we're going to go ahead and take it all the way down. We're going to walk it out into a plank position because this plank is the reverse of what we normally do, which is a plank walkout. We're going to do a nice little inchworm. So you're going to be in that plank position. And what I want you to do is walk your feet up to your hands for that stretch and then walk it right back. All right. And we're going to keep the wrists under the shoulders and you can bend those legs. But as you progress in this, I want you to try to keep those legs as straight as you can going out and in. Try and get more stretch in that body. We've got 6 to do today. So if you're with me, that was 4. So let's do 2 more. Every time those feet go back into that plank position, I want you to reset your plank, make it a pretty one again before you start off again. So push back in the heels. Walk it up one more time. And take it back. Good. Release the toes. Press it back into child pose and take that little stretch. Y'all, I can leave the lights on during the class if y'all want me to. Do y'all like them better off?
It doesn't really matter. No, okay. Whatever.
I wish there was a half.
If there's a people can play better with them.
Still in a lot of pain, she said. She has a ton of meetings and pain drugs make her loopy. So she's having to do her meetings. So she can't take pain pills. All right, Melinda. You ready for the next one, girl? All right, I'm gonna show this move in modification form first. So what we're gonna do is a nice tricep push-up. We're gonna put the knees down on the ground. All right, wrists under shoulders. You're gonna take it down to the ground. Chest goes right between your hands. Push it right back up. Push back up into plank. Bring that right leg forward. Bring that right leg forward for that nice stretch. Left hand stays on the ground. Right hand goes up, and you're looking up at that right hand. Good, good, y'all. Bring it back down. Take that leg back. Go back to the knees for that push-up, or just do that tricep push-up. Good. Bring that same leg, that right one back through. Take your time, and then twist. Take as long as you need to. Our flexibility is a booger. Really stretch, open that chest up towards the mirror. Hand back down one more time. Take it back. On the knees or on the toes. Down and up. Last time through. Here we go. On this side. Yep, right leg.
Sorry.
What are you sorry
I'm
about?
trying.
Don't be sorry.
I'm not that bendable.
That's all. You're not that bendy.
Yes, not yet.
You'll get there, girl.
Yes.
And twist. I'm not a bendy person either. Let it go and take it all the way down this time. All the way down to the ground. Release your little tootsies. I think Melinda can still see me. I can only see myself on. So with this one, you can put your hands right in front of you. And once you've got the move, you can put your head down on your hands. But I'll tell you what to do first. Dig your left toe under on the mat. Lift your right foot. I want you to try and get your thigh off the mat if you can. We're just going to circle that right foot. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and reverse that circle. Getting that booty warmed up now. Last 2 and 1. Good release. Dig it in. Take those feet up. Hands by the chest. Here we go for that tricep push up. Push up. And this time, Renee, the left leg. That left leg here, guys.
Okay.
Right hand stays down by your foot. Bend it into your submission. Bend it to your wheel. Right hand down by your foot and twist up to that left. Good. Hand back down. And same thing, guys. Take that foot back on knees or toes. Down and up. And we're pulling that left leg back through. Good, y'all. Looking up at that hand that you got outstretched. Really opening the chest to the back wall or the front wall, depending on perspective. Hand down. One more time. Let's go down and up in that tricep push-up. Leg comes forward. I want you to try and place that hand a little closer to your foot on this last one if you can. And open up. Good. Bring it back down. Take it back. Drop to the knee. Release the toes. Press it back into child pose. With child pose, toes are together, heels are apart, and you're sitting that fanny in your heels. If you have cold feet, sometimes it'll make you have a cramp, says the girl who's having a foot cramp right now. All right. All right, pushing it all the way back forward, laying down. All right, I'll give you directions. You won't even have to look up since you've already done it once. You can place your forehead on your hands. You're going to dig that right toe under, lift that left foot, and try and get the thigh off the mat and draw that circle. Last 2 and 1. Hold it and reverse. Good. You have 5, 2 and 1. Good. Release it. Release both toes and shake your hips from side to side. Just wiggle your little tush. All right, guys, we're going to start with those dolphin push-ups now. So you're going to be in a forearm plank. So you're going to want those elbows under your wrists, under your shoulders. All right, you can relax your hands. They're not in a clenched fist. You can have them like this. I just don't want you to clench them. All right, so you're going to dig your toes under. I'm going to be honest with you, Melinda, for a second. When I looked up, I couldn't see straps of your shirt, and I thought Melinda's doing it naked. I'm not judging. Dig your toes under. And we're going to do a nice dolphin push-up. So with that, you're just going to take your tush into the air. When you come down, you're going to dip side side. Back center, lift, side, side. Let's do it. Go center, lift. We're on 10 of these this week, guys. If your toes move a little bit when you twist side to side, guys, that is fine. Just reset when you push back up. Again, remember not to clench your little hands. And let's do 4 more. Keep it going. And give me 1 more, guys. I'm going to shut this door just so we don't hear that nasty. And when you get done, push that back into child pose for me. Take that sweet little break.
Yay.
You're what?
Getting warm.
Oh, I didn't even turn up the heat either. Aren't you glad I did now? All right, guys. So we're adding on this week with the heel circle situation. So you're going to lay down again, head in the hands. But this time, I want you to press your pelvis into the mat and lift both feet up off the ground. And we're circling away from each other, just drawing little circles like that. Hold it. Now circle them towards each other in the center. So you're going from the outside to the inside. Good. Now grab your ball or your pillow, Melinda. Grab that ball. All right, this is the one we're going to put in between our legs. Are y'all sure you're okay? I can turn off the lights. Y'all like it? Okay. I'll teach every which way but loose, y'all.
We're naked. Wait.
Maybe that's the only way I want to. Can you imagine some Pilates poses nude? That is not something people want to see, even on a good body. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we're laying down. Now remember, this one is the ball can be between your ankles for the more advanced, or between your knees if you want to modify. So I'll show you move with the knees, and you're going to lift and lower. This hand is here for support. You want to make it a little harder, it's going to be between those ankles. You're going to make sure your legs are tight, and you're going to lift and lower.
Is it okay if I lay my head down?
Absolutely it is. I mostly keep mine up to watch y'all. So we're lifting and lowering ball, pillow between your ankles, Melinda, and you're doing that side lift, side V up. Blowing out as you lift. We've got 3, 2, good, and 1. I'll tell you, Renee, pull your knees towards me more, like you're getting ready to get in the fetal position.
Raise them up tighter, you mean?
Yeah, pull them in, yeah, instead of being way up here.
Okay. Oh, bring them more towards the front.
Yeah, when your legs are straight, and height is easier, but if you have your knees up here, it's so heavy on your body, with it all bent up like that, you're not going to be able to lift it effectively. So you want to pull it in closer to your belly. All right, now let's switch it up. Now that we've perfected that side.
Okay. We know what to do.
So now switching sides, Melinda, between the ankles or the knees. And I'm going to keep it with you guys, since both of y'all are going between the knees. Hand here for support, head down or up, and we're going to lift. Kind of pull it up and into your body. So right here. Actually, I can move a lot like this for you in February without a ball. Blow that breath out as you pull it in.
So it's more of a pull in?
Pull in. When it's the bit knee, it is.
Okay.
And let it go. You'll feel the difference, like when you pull it out here, if you're going to lift and kind of go up over onto your hip.
Okay.
To your boot. Bring it in. Release the balls for right now. We're going to go into those 100s. I'll face this way so if Melinda's looking, she doesn't see my fanny. All right. I must have washed a towel with these pants. See the weight?
Get lids right now. Don't worry.
It's fine. She's doing it. Okay, so knees over hips, level 1. reverse tabletop basically. And I want you to think about your breastbone and your hip bone being an accordion. You're going to squeeze your accordion. That's going to bring your shoulders and head up off the mat. Inhale, pump in the arms for 5, and exhale, pump for 5. Good. Pull that belly button into your spine. Nice and quick. And you can keep it here, or if you want to try and advance it a little, you take those legs up with heels together, toes apart. That's your Pilates V, and pull your belly button back in. Here, or even harder still, drop the legs to about 45.
No.
Okay. No, I'm good. Thanks.
No.
Thanks. I'm not doing that. And let's do 3 more sets. Again, focus on your belly. Look through your feet. And last set. Good. Release it. Drop the head to the mat. Pull the knees into your chest. Good. And let's take those feet to the floor. We're going to do some nice reverse planks with some stretches. That'll be the best part of this. Reverse plank's the worst. You still there, Melinda? Okay. She don't want to see her because she's doing a thank you job. You're looking at her interesting painting.
I was looking at that painting. Is it a dancer?
It looks like it might be. Is that a dancer painting, Melinda? Yes. Wrists under shoulders, fingertips pointing towards your fannies, or if you're more comfortable, they can be out. You just probably don't want to twist them that way. Okay? So what I want you to do, toes towards the ceiling. You don't have to flex your foot or anything, just nice and comfortable. You're going to press up. Lifting up, eyes on the ceiling for 4, 3. Drop that tush back down, and then reach over those toes. Each time we reach, I want you to try and get a little further in that stretch. Bring it back, inhale. Exhale, blow up. Neck and spine in a pretty line. Lifting those hips as high as you can. Good. 2, 1, take it down, and reach. If you're doing that one right, you'll feel yourself shake immediately. All right? Everybody thinks the longer you hold the plank, that's when you start shaking. If you're doing the plank completely right, you'll start shaking almost immediately. Push up. Head goes back. Pull your belly button back in. Chest drop. And reach. We've got 3 more this week, y'all. This week built up. Added 2 on to this one. Wrist back. Inhale. Exhale, blow up. And drop. And reach. Repeat. Apply the wrench, repeat. Push. Drop. And reach. Lisa, now all I can see is the fuzz on my pants. Bring it back. Hands down. Let's come on. We got to finish it up. Lift. Drop. And reach. Thought you might come back and do one more class. I'm sure we'll be gone for so long. Come at 4:30 today. I got to sub again.
I don't think I can do it twice.
All right, y'all. And now we're going to take it right into a reverse tabletop crunch. So that's that bent position. I'm not going to turn my fanny to her. I'll turn my fanny to you. So again, this is the one where don't try not to cheat it and pull the knees here. The most important part of this one is those knees stay right over those hips. Hands behind the head, fully supporting your neck. And we're just going to crunch straight up, not towards the knees, and down. So we're lifting up towards the ceiling. And we're not pulling on our neck. Lift and blow out. Inhale takes you down, crunch it up. And again, working to keep those knees over your hips. Y'all look gorgeous. Let's do 2 more. Hold up on this last one. Extend those legs up nice and high. Hands come out from behind the head, reaching towards your toes. We're pulsing right there. And we have 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab behind those knees. Rock yourself into a seated position. Try not to pause very much for breaks since we're having to add on a couple to each one. So what I want you to do, feet flat on the floor. You've got this nice angle going, so you're not pulled in here. Extend out. You're gonna lean it back. Hands behind the head. We're gonna try a little more difficult this week. I want you to extend that right leg and twist towards it. Good. Give me an inhale, come up. Exhale, lean back. Extend the left and twist towards it. Keep it going. Inhale comes forward. Exhale back. And twist. And that twist should be part of your exhale, so I want a big, long exhale. Switch it back.
I was just gonna lower back.
It's bothering you a little bit. In that case, don't lean back as far. Maybe come right here. I want you to keep that back flat if you can. Try not to round it out. Let's do one more. Good. Now, grab your ball. Okay. That's why I was like, dang, is she in my head? Grab your pillow, Melinda. So we're gonna actually keep it close by. You're not gonna use it for this first one. I lied to y'all. You don't need your pillow yet. Just kidding. So we're gonna start with that one-legged bridge lift and extension. I looked too far down on my paper. So with this one, we're going to pull the knee into our chest as we lift, extend it as we lower. We're never gonna try and let our fanny hit the ground. We're gonna keep it right above it or barely grazing it. So what that looks like is this. You're gonna pull in and extend as you lower. Lift and lower. Come with me.
Keep your fanny up.
Keep your fanny right above the ground. Like if you can feel your little tush barely touch the ground.
Moving my leg.
And no, you're lifting your hips high as you pull that knee in and lowering your hips as you extend the leg. You just don't want to fully touch the floor. So drop your tushy and pull up. So it's still a lift and lower motion. So you want to lift here and lower there. There you go. I try to stay. I do have long arms, but they're not quite 6 feet. So I don't get to touch y'all like I like. Give me one more. Good. And now switch it up. Let's take that other leg, pull it in as we lift our hips as high as we can. Exhale, drop down. Does that bother your hip?
It's the opposite one you feel.
Oh yeah, it's the hamstring and area of the other leg. You should be feeling that whole back to inner thigh. Yep. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, kick it away. And remember, when you kick it away, have a nice flat belly all the way down to your toes. Everything should be nice and flat. And let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Release. Grab those knees, pull them into your belly, and give it a gentle rock side to side. Your hip, got you? Your inner thigh. Right here. Get them as close to your body as you can and fly butterfly. Give it just a little pulse right there. The closer you are into your body, the more you'll feel the inner thighs. When you pull it out, you'll feel it more in the hips. Better?
It's just
Now it's time for that ball.
it's just muscle cramps.
My toes do all the time.
Back in here on the back side.
Yeah, the hamstring, that's where I feel it too. Now you need your pillow, Melinda, and you're gonna put it under one foot, like we're gonna do our balls.
Crazy. I couldn't do that at all.
Actually, we're doing both feet on the ball. Let's start. The both feet on the ball to me is easier than the one foot on the ball. All right, so don't make sure you're not real close in here either. You're out a little bit. All right, so feet are flat on top. Well, it's easier if you lay down. Sitting up is hard. So take it down. Hands by your tush.
I have to laugh because
So support. I know, girl. This is all about your core and balancing. You're going to take a big inhale on the down. Exhale, push up. And then lower. You're trying not to touch your tushy all the way to the ground. It's just grazing your mat and then right back up. And you're breathing nice and slow. Blowing out on the lift. Inhale through the nose on the down. Exhale through the mouth on the lift. If that gets to be too much, just put your feet down on the ground and lift and lower. No problem. And let's do 2. And 1. Now take that right foot off the ball. Keep the left foot on it. Adjust as you need to where the ball is so that your feet are side by side-ish. All right, and we're gonna start with just a lift and a lower, just like that, with one foot on the ball. Now, if that's challenging enough, don't add on. But if you wanna add on a little bit, you're gonna take that foot that's not on the ball and you're gonna lift it and lower it as you come down. Lift and lower. But if it's enough just to have your foot on the ball, just do that. Let's do 2 more. And you're blowing out as you lift up. And switch it up. Now that one you should seriously feel in your hamstring. You were all about that. Most people would kill to feel it there. That's where everyone wants to work.
I know. That's
Here we go, guys. Other foot. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Lift. Blow it out. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. I'm curious as to what's on that mirror. So you are placing your fanny down on each one of these to kind of reset yourself. So that fanny touches the ground. Come on. 2. And 1. All right, take that ball. Melinda, you take your pillow and put it between your knees. So you're gonna put that pillow or ball between your knees. All right, and we're gonna take our heels out of this one. So you're gonna go up on the balls of your feet for this one. Your arms are over your head. Turn this way in case she looks. Arms are over your head. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift our fannies as we bring our arms right over our chest and then lower it back down. Again, on this one, you're trying not to touch your fanny fully to the ground. You feel the ground's right there and you just come right back up. Pull that belly button into that spine. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull it all up. Let's do 3. Squeeze that ball. Thinking of inner thighs. 2. And on this last one, hold it up. Go ahead and release the heels back to the ground. Hands stay over the chest, and we're going to squeeze and release that ball between our knees. Keep the hips elevated. Don't let the hips get sloppy. And we're squeeze and release. 2. And hold the squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the booty, grab the ball, pull the knees in. You're welcome. And for that super awesome inner thigh work, put that ball to the side or your pillow to the side. You're done squeezing it for right now, Melinda. Feet are flat on the mat. You're going to give me that accordion squeeze again with your breast on your hip bone. You're going to squeeze, hands up by your heels, and we're going to go from side to side. Just reaching for those heels. Again, cinch your belly button back in. As soon as you lift, your belly button scooches back up. Good. Stay right. 8, 7, 6. Pull the belly back in. 4. Switch it up to the other side. 8, 7, 4, 2. Now alternate one more time for 8. Eyes are through the knees. 6, 4, 2, 1, and done. Lay it down and take that head, look over your right shoulder. Take that break for your neck. And then over that other shoulder. Flip it over. Good, let's grab behind those knees, rock it up. We're gonna go over onto all fours into that tabletop position. If you want to get a sip of water before you do that, it could just be me because I'm running my mouth, but I'm dry. And apparently drunk. I have to take my dog for an ultrasound all the way somewhere over in the inside of Columbia today.
Your dog?
She feels like he has arthritis in his back. So I always thought he was stitching up because of that. But she thinks his liver feels a little enlarged. So she wants to check it. Even though his blood work came back fine.
Is he old?
He's shelter dog, so 10 and a half-ish. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was 1-ish when we got him. Yeah. So, okay, so wrists under shoulders on this one. And what we're gonna do, feet are relaxed in the back, but now I want you to go ahead and flex your right foot. And you're gonna just lift with your foot flex and lower knee to knee, lift. So we're getting to that booty. So what I want you to try and avoid is going over to the side with it. I want you to push straight up, like you've got a pizza box on the bottom of your foot at the top, and you're trying to keep it nice and flat. It's not gonna fall off until you lower it down. Good, and let's do 4, 3, really lifting and feeling in that booty. 2, hold it up on 1 for me, push up as high as you can push, pull the knee back in towards your body if it went flared out, and now pulse up for 8. 4, 3, 2, now hold up as high as you can, 8, 7, 6. 3, 2, 1, and release it, shake your booty, side to side. You can do your feet too, if you want. Give me a big inhale and exhale. Flex that left foot and take it up. And again, try to keep from angling out to the side. Go straight up with it. Blow out as you lift. Remember not to drop your head to look at your head, looking past your hands so your neck and spine stay in a line, nice little pretty line. Hold it up on this next one. Bring that knee closer to the body. And pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold it up high for me. Pull that knee back in. Tell you because I'm doing it too. And release it, shake your booty. I've never ever heard this song before. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to work on that hip now. So I want you to take that right leg, extend it out to the side. Out to the side, and we're just going to start with that lift and lower. You're trying to keep the bend out of your opposite arm as much as you can. It's going to do it a little. That's just natural. It's going to do. You're not going to be able to help it because the way you lift up. Absolutely, you can. That's fine. You can do it bent if you need to. And now hold it up for me. You feeling that hip, Renee?
Yeah, I did, just
Kick front to back. Take breaks and stretch it when you need to. So you're trying to keep that leg elevated to hip level, but keep it as high as you can. Last one. Hold it out to the side and pulse up. 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Drop and push into it. And bring it up, back onto all fours, and we're going to take that left leg out to the side. Bring your right leg, there you go, your right hand out beyond your shoulder just a little for stability. There you go. And bent or straight, lift and lower. And you're blowing it up. Your other hip is on fire, I'm sure. Come on, 2 more. Hold it up, kick forward and back. 5, try to keep your hips still. 4, 3, hold it and pulse up. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop and push into it. Have you been to the REI store in Greenville? We don't have one here, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we
Down
did?
in Columbia's. Big huge store, bigger than Greenville.
I didn't even know that.
Really?
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's downtown.
All right, now give me all fours and wag your dog.
It's near that, what used to be the insane asylum there.
Oh, yeah, Bull
Oh,
Street. It's
you're
fine.
right, it
Full
is,
straight.
you're right, I did see it back there.
All this, I did not. I will look
Yeah.
there. Roll your little wrist, guys. We're gonna flip it over and work on our bent leg stretch and then go into teaser. So Melinda, you're gonna be on the back now. We're gonna do our nice bent leg stretch. All right. So we're laying down. You're gonna extend one leg out to 45. The other one you're gonna pull in 1, 2 and switch. 1, 2. Your eyes are through your feet. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Good, keep it going. Even though I like the sound and stuff, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm sorry, now it's not playing all together. Okay, same thing, guys. But straighten those legs. Take it to a straight leg, grab them behind the thigh or the calf, and same motion. Right here. 1, 2, and scissor those legs. 1, 2.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you for the demo.
You're welcome.
How
I'll
pretty
service
her
you.
legs look when she does it. This looks so nice.
Thank you. You're looking good too, girl. Last 2. Remember your breaths. Last 1 each side. Good. Now bend those knees. Curl up into a nice ball. Extend everything nice and long. Shoot it out long. Everything's big and straight. Circle those arms around. Pull everything back in. Blow all your breath out right there. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle and blow it out. Let me hear those breaths go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it around. Good. Let's do 2 more. Good. Last 1. And pull her out. Where did you let that?
Just twice. I keep knocking my water
Okay,
off.
Do you know I thought somebody dropped her weight downstairs? Just now I didn't realize that was your water.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to practice teaser. All right. So, Lord have mercy. This way. That's my only. All right. Feet are going to be nice and flat. Again, we've got this nice angle. We're practicing teaser, Melinda. You ready, girl?
You can see
All
the
right.
lens for stuff, right? No, I can't
Y'all.
either.
If you were up here with your nose in my knees like I am, you can see it all.
No, we don't want our nose.
Y'all, that's, I'm married. Stay back. All right, here we go. Lean it back. We're all going to start at the same position. I want this flat. You should not need a ball for this because we're going to hold on right here. All right, so now inhale, pull it forward. Sit up big and tall. Exhale, flat back. All right, only when you get comfortable enough, I want you to let go right there. Okay, inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, take it back. Now, when you're further comfortable still, I want you to add the leg extension of that right leg right there and hold it. If it gets too much to hold it, go ahead and extend it forward. Drop the foot and come forward. Exhale back. Extend that left leg. Good drop. Extend forward. Now, when we go back this time, I want you to try and extend either both legs or your right leg again. So both go up or right leg. You can be right here or right here. Extending that right leg. I will tell you, Charlene almost completely has teaser now. If you're watching, good job. Drop. But in the beginning, she couldn't even lift one leg hardly. So she's been working on it all summer. Lift or just do the one leg. Now, can you put your heels together and toes apart for me? There you go. Good. Right here. Everybody round it out and grab those hips. All right, we're going to practice something else real quick since it's just you two. And bring it back. Again, give me a big inhale, sit up big and tall. Exhale, lean back. Well, you 3, Melinda. I'm counting 2, girl, but these 2 I'm looking at right now. Extend this. All right, I want you to take that right leg and lower it down and lift knee to knee. Good. 2. Put your hand here for support. And 1. Good. Right here. Push up. Inhale. Exhale, lean back. Using those arms for balance support. Keep that back flat. Lower. And lift. Good. Pull your belly button back in. Good. Last one. Foot goes down and round it out. This time, hug those ankles. And we're going to use our balls again on the next one. Is that you? I'll smack it to you.
Yeah, this 8, it didn't want to be squeezed anymore.
Now, Melinda, for this one, don't use your pillow. You're just going to use your hand in a regular motion instead of using the pillow. So you guys are going to sit in a mermaid style sit. You're kind of sitting like this, Melinda. All right. The hand that goes down to the ground is the one in front of the bent knee in the front, okay? So you guys, you like this. Adjust this as you need to, all right? You need to pull it out a little bit further to make it more comfortable. Hand goes on the ball. So that hand, yep, and you're gonna roll it out to that elbow and then pull it right back in. So we're working those obliques. So slide it out to the elbow. Good. If you're comfortable with that and you want to add on, you're going to slide it out, reach this arm over. Good, bring it back. Good, let's do 4 more. Good, 3. Blow it all out right there. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. 1 more in your repertoire. Y'all are doing awesome on this one. Last one. Hold that stretch for a second. Do you feel a shake?
Yes.
Good. Good. Let's switch it up. So Melinda, I guess you figured out that looks just like this. Going down to that elbow and back up, pushing away on that one. All right, so now switching our feet up, and we're gonna start with the first couple, just sliding out to the elbow, finding our balance, and pulling it back up. We're gonna find that spot. Good, adding on that arm if you want it, and pull it back up. Good, you're just placing that foot on your ankle when you come to the top. So just re-grabbing that little ankle right there. That just resets you nice and tall at the top. Good, last one, and I have to let my ball. This one has got a lot of air in it. And let it go. Bring these little tootsies to the front, guys. We're going to do a nice little Pilates sit-up. We're going to keep our balls in our hand, our legs straight. All right, and what we're going to focus on. If you need help getting back up, you're going to grab behind your bent knee, pull yourself back up. I'm going to show that motion on the first one. But I want you to hold these balls right here. All right? I'm going to hit my water bottle now. All right, we're going to practice this. It's just us. So we're going to lean back, keep our back flat as long as we can. And then we're going to round that back out as we go down nice and slow. We're going to take that ball over our head. And we're going to hoist ourselves back up with a nice little reach over center. So you're reaching towards your toes, not past them. And bring it back up. Staying flat as long as we can. Put your belly in, round your back. Good, arms over the head. Use that momentum again and pull up. Oh my gosh, our glorious. Reach into ball to toes. Good, inhale here. Exhale, lean back. Round it out as you get further toward the ground. Good, y'all. Let's do one more like that. Beautiful. All right. Now, we're going to advance this move. If you want to keep it right here with the ball like you've been using it, otherwise it's going to go under our feet. We're going to do the exact same move. It will be a little harder because your feet will be closer together. All right, obviously, because they're going to be on top of the ball. So you want it kind of under your ankle, heel area. Same thing at the top. All right, you're just going to keep doing this with your feet close together, Melinda. Put your little tootsies close together. Okay, reaching out, shoulders down, sitting up big and tall. All right, reach towards your toes. You'll feel that balance right there. And again, sit up big and tall, lean back, lean back, lean back until you got to give into it and then round it out as you go down. Arms go over the head and bring it back up. Now you felt that be a little more challenging. Just do your little tootsies are together.
As the ball bounces, you can go back.
She used the ball. She used the momentum of the ball bounce to get herself up. So you're inhaling at the back there. You're exhaling as you come up and forward. And let's do 2 more. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Round it out. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull you up. Good. Get tall at the top. Extend. When you're reaching over your toes, you're also thinking about pushing your butt back. It's not going to go anywhere, but that's the motion you want to have here with your body. So when you come up here, I want you to think, I'm going to stick my butt out. This is your last one, and that was perfection. So reach, and this time, reach, reach, reach. Touch your toes when you can. Hold that stretch. And release it. Now this one, Melinda, whatever you have beside you, the pillow is fine for this, unless it's so big it hits you in the face. But we're just doing a bicycle with these balls. So it'll look like same thing with the pillow. We're going to be right like this. Just twisting and pulling that knee in, just like that. Okay? You guys join me. Go rock steady, ready? Let's twist and twist. Good. Inhale, exhale.
then you're going over.
Yes, the ball goes over to the bent leg. And you're really pulling it in, really crunching that little waistline. You're giving that nice twist.
Does it matter?
Working that waistline. It does. Good. Last two. Last one each side. Good. And release it. So which way I'm going to get. Put that ball between, right where your bra strap would go across. In the back.
Oh.
On the other side. Yeah. That's true too, Renee. It would go there. All right. So you're just going to do a nice regular crunch right here, Melinda. We're going to have our hands behind our head. All right. Chin off the chest. Open your elbows out so you can't see them in your periphery and lift and lower. On that lift, you should immediately feel a shake at the top. Your little body should shake, shake, shake. So you want that right behind that bra strap. Good, y'all. Lift and lower. You've got it now. 4, 3. Eyes up. And can you hold it up on this last one? Hold it up for 8, 7, 6. Good. Release that ball. Put it to the side. All right, and we're going to work on earthquake now. The one where we purposely make our body shake like she, oh, okay, she's going to stretch out that, she's going to open her chest, open your chakras and all that yoga stuff.
It's like a pressure point on the
And
spine,
that's hitting it right there.
and that does stretch
Feels
out.
super, so good. All right, so we're going to sit, legs out long, about hip width apart. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Arms wherever you're comfortable. You're going to lean back. All right, you're going to lean back to where you're about to fall, and you're going to hold it here. You're going to set your belly back in. Now arms come out. We're going to lift that right arm up our ear. Good. And then bring it back down, left arm. I want you to reach it back beyond your ear if you can, like you're trying to go past your head with it. Good. One more each side like that. Now keep it one arm or go both. Try and keep those feet on the ground. Mine did it too, Renee. Mine did it too. And bring it back down. And still single arm, other arm, or both. And release it down to the ground.
Those are hard.
Those are the worst. They're so good for you. And now we're going to do our scissor legs, our scissor leg drops. So you're going to put your hands behind your head like you're doing a crunch, or rest hands. All right. Eyes on the ceiling, no pulling on the neck. We're going to take those legs up. We're just going to hold our head and shoulders off the mat as we just scissored those legs. So we're just doing those nice scissor leg drops. And trying to remember to keep that belly button cinched in the whole time. But y'all are almost done. Good. Now hands by your tush. Take them and rock them under your little fanny a little bit. Drop your feet to about 6 inches above the ground. Pull your belly button back in, and you're going to kick your boot. Kick little flutter kicks right there. Now if your head gets tired, you can always drop it back to the mat. Otherwise, you're looking through your feet. And your belly button's pulled in. Good. 3, 2, 1. Legs go up. We're going to straddle at the top. Good. And drop those legs down in a big circle and back up again. So straddle, circle, and up. Good. 2 more. Like this. Last one. Now hold it at the bottom, straddle at the bottom, and circle it back up. So we're going straight down. You can always do this with one leg. Take it out, around, and down. And then the other leg out, around, and down. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Release it. Grab those knees. Bring it up and bring your ball between your knees for your last move in the stretch. So pillow between your knees, Melinda. All right, we're going to keep a squeeze like crazy shoo-shoo on this little ball. Okay, you're going to keep it squeezed the whole time. And we're going to do nice reverse crunches with it. So hands are going to be here, and we're just going to lift and lower while we keep a good squeeze on this ball or pillow. So head is flat on the ground. You're lifting through the hips and you're trying to let it down slowly. And we're trying to prevent the jiggle butt at the bottom. And let's do a couple more. Squeeze that ball. Last 2. Last 1, sit it up. Get ready your pillow, Melinda. You too, grab your ball and straddle those legs. Sit up nice and tall, and we're just gonna walk that ball out. Drop our head between our arms. Holding that stretch. Try and keep those legs straight with a softening. Now walk your ball over to the right side, over by that right foot, and keep that stretch. Y'all feel that big stretch in that leg? Oh, good. Can you push your ball out just a little further? One more fingertip, push it out. Good, bring it back beside that foot, go back center, through center, and over to the other side. Hold that stretch. Try and keep that opposite leg on the ground. Now reach a little further with that stretch, that ball, or just with your fingers, Melinda. Bring it back in, take it back out to center for me one more time. And can you walk those fingertips out just a little bit further? There you go. And leave your ball right where it is. You don't need it anymore. We're going to do a couple of nice back stretches with some child pose, and we're going to be done. So what I want you to do, toes together, heels apart, push it back into child pose. All right, and we're going to pop right up into a tabletop cat and cow immediately. So bring it up onto all fours, and I want you to round that back out. Your toes are still together. Arch the back, look up, and drop it back into child pose. Hold that stretch. Good. Toes stay together, heels apart, bring it back up, and round the back out as you bring it up. You're rounding as you bring it up into cat. Relax that and go into cow. Good. One more time, push back. Now we're not coming up flat. Remember, you're going to come up and arch as you come up. Push up with the arch. Drop your head between your arms. Now, cow, and this time let the toes go out to their normal position. Take the toes apart, and I really want you to arch the back hard this time. And shake that tail feathers. It's like you're trying to pull your hip to your elbow with that shake, nice and slow. Sometimes you'll get a nice pop in there. And then bring it in. Give me a little crisscross applesauce. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Big. It's all coming out anyway. Big inhale, reach the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop it. Again, inhale, reach to the ears. Hold that breath, pull those shoulders all the way back. Exhale, let it all fall down. And you are free to wipe your stuff and roam about the country, guys.